Man, this team sucks. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Blue coming at you with a very, very, very late post-game reaction to the embarrassing loss against the Dallas Cowboys 45-10 as the Commanders fall to 4-8. Can I say I'm surprised? Absolutely not. This team is a joke. Clearly, none of the players want to play. I will make a video after this late post-game reaction to the whole Jack Del Rio firing, some other coach that got fired. Yeah, I wasn't even. I watching the game, I wasn't like thinking to myself, like, man, I'm not even gonna waste my time. Like, I wanted to make a video after, but I had family over. It was Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna let this team ruin my Thanksgiving. Just watching it, I mean, starting off, the defense just clearly they tried their best in the first half, keeping it. I think it was a 20-10, but then just there was no pressure on Dak Prescott. I mean, nothing. You could see Tony Romo saying that he had all day just dicing us up. And honestly, Dak, I think, had 3 touchdowns, over 300 yards. He could have had more. He was missing receivers in the first half. We got away with some. I mean, he was just overthrowing guys. But at the end of the day, this team just flat and simple. They're not good, from coaching, front office to just actual players themselves. There's only so much the blame can go around. But obviously start off with Ron Rivera. He deserves to be fired now that Jack Del Rio is gone. And again, I'll make a video on that. Like, there's no excuse for him not to be here. But I think the plan is Josh Harris and the whole ownership group. Let's stick with Ron. Let's get that better draft pick. We know we're gonna lose with him, so keep him and just fire him after the season's over. And just, man, dude, getting embarrassed on national television. And the ratings came out that after the game, the Cowboys Commanders Thanksgiving game was the third most watched regular season game in NFL history. Just getting embarrassed on Thanksgiving, the Cowboys players eating turkey legs on the sideline when the game's still going. The Salvation Army jumping into the celebration. Just like it sucks, bro. Like as a fan of this team, like no other fan would want to get their team to watch their team get embarrassed like that on national television. And time again, my family members would be like, "Damn, you still support this team?" It's like year after year after I see that family member in a long time. The one consistent thing is that the Commanders suck or they're stuck in the middle. They're just losers. And that's what it is. But the reality is, this is hopefully like the last like stench of Dan Snyder. All these guys are brought in by him. Hopefully, these new guys are bringing their people, the guys that they like. But going back to this game, I mean, you knew that pick six was happening. Deron Bland, I mean, made NFL history. Just a cherry on top. Just seeing our ass get more embarrassed. Honestly, like I don't even know where to begin when it comes to the players. Like I think Sam had over 300 yards passing, but again, didn't really mean anything. I mean, the interception that he had did suck. Just Deron Bland made a great play on the ball, but Sam Howell had that rushing touchdown where it was a great play call by Eric Bieniemy in the red zone. I'll get to Eric Bieniemy in a second, but it looked like it was gonna be a toss to Brian Robinson, but Howell just runs it in himself. I still think Sam Howell is the guy. There was some Houdini plays where he was about to get sacked and was able to evade the pocket. So I don't think we should give up on Sammy. A lot of guys are saying that, oh, if we have a top 7 pick, go after Drake May, potentially Caleb Williams or Riley Leonard, any of these guys, or Penix from Washington. I don't think so. I think we have a franchise quarterback. I if you're gonna be low on Sam Howell, you have to realize that he is still young. This is essentially his first year. And you can't just be really high on him and really low on him. You got to be somewhat in the middle. But I think he's gonna finish top 5 in passing. The way Eric Bieniemy loves passing the ball, and I'll get to Eric Bieniemy in a second. Brian Robinson had some nice runs. Curtis Samuel had, I think, just 100 yards, over 100 yards. Terry McLaurin, as much as I love defending the guy, really has been a down year, regression to say the least for Terry. I don't know, man. I really don't know. It was crazy because of Scott's offense with those other 10 quarterbacks that we had, he was producing. I don't know if it's EB not getting the ball. I mean, that 3rd and 1, he had a go route, and Stephon Gilmore had a great play. Terry does have the tendency to catch balls with like his body, but I'm not giving hate on Terry. I still think he's an elite receiver, just in a bad situation right now. And it sucks, but it really sucks. Eric Bieniemy, the shotgun 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. Like, what is that, bro? What is that? It's just so predictable sometimes when it comes to his play calls. I genuinely have a more confidence as a fan watching us convert a 3rd and 6 compared to a 3rd and 1 or 3rd and inches because Eric Bieniemy just likes to get so cute, It's frustrating. It really is. But again, who knows if he's gonna be here next year? Some of the players don't even want him or think that he has too much power. I don't know if that's the players being soft or EB just being too harsh. Maybe there's a reason why Eric Bieniemy, all those 15 interviews, the reason why he hasn't got a head coaching job or gig. I don't know. I really don't know, but yeah, dude, that play calling was atrocious, and the defense just not getting any pressure on Dak Prescott. Uh, just corners getting burnt. I mean, there's really no one. I mean, outside of Kendall Fuller, the secondary just. I mean, maybe Cam Curl too, but the secondary just there really isn't a good corner on this team, and just overall on the defensive side of the ball. Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne paid all this money, traded Chase Young and Montez Sweat, still not getting any pressure whatsoever. I don't know. These last 5 games, we're playing Miami next year. We're probably gonna get our ass whooped. Wouldn't be surprised if they put 70 on us like they did against the Denver Broncos. I wouldn't be surprised if well, I wouldn't be surprised if they scored 70. But going back to that, we're just playing. We're just seeing what players actually want to be on this team next year. A lot of the front office and the coaching staff, maybe even EB will be gone if they do a whole clean slate. So yeah, just overall embarrassing performance. National television. I think the first touchdown by the Cowboys. I didn't even know who it was a rookie running back, and then Turpin was open in the middle. CeeDee Lamb just burnt just easily beating Quan Martin. It's not even a high school defense, a middle school defense at this point. Just letting anyone go by, no pressure. Like Dak was the back there, just eating the turkey leg and just completing passes, dotting us up. It was frustrating also hearing Tony Romo calling the Cowboys the Super Bowl contender or saying that they can win the Super Bowl for this reason, that reason. Oh, man. So much for a division rival games being a battle. That was not a battle. That was one sided, getting embarrassed in Jerry World. But I'm not gonna put too much thought in it. I just overall it's pathetic performance yet again. I can't wait for the season to be over. I don't think we're gonna win another game, and if we do win another game, whippy. I don't think we should. Hopefully, we finish the season. What is it, 4-13? And just get a better draft pick, have cap space, and just figure all this out in this offseason. It's going to be an important offseason. We say it every season, but this offseason is about to be important because it's the new guys that are going to bring in this new coaching staff in front office. And hopefully they can find guys that can draft well, sign free agents, be able to develop talent, be able to evaluate talent. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm not wasting any more time on this team. Lost 45-10. Sorry for a late post game reaction. Try to get out as much content out there as possible. Follow us on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at DMVSportsZone. I'm out. Peace.